We should be live. I think we are. It's official.
Like a referee with a whistle?
Yes.
Confirmed like a Don King perm?
We will get this What the Fuck Wednesday started here momentarily.
That's not the one I want. There we go.
We are a minute early. Damn.
Suck it. Fucking Gregorian calendar and daylight savings time, you bitch. Taking an hour of my sleep on once a year. Good thing we start this fucking thing early. We can have the air conditioner. Air conditioning. Doop 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 doop. That. It. It's the wall. It's gonna keep making fart noises. That was weak.
I wasn't trying that hard. Was not trying.
Attach.
We will get started here momentarily, so bear with us. Let some people come on into this wonderful episode of our Wednesday bonus stream. But you know, we're actually over 200 episodes, theoretically.
Yay.
Because this is number 12.
We're charting in Canada on
I saw
Apple
that.
Podcasts.
I saw that. What's up, Jenny? Gonzo's here.
We're on bullshit.
We're on bullshit? What does that mean?
We didn't record on Sunday. Gonzo was fucking with you.
Yeah.
Why are we on bullshit? Because we have a Patreon?
Let's see. What was I doing?
Ew, why is that the first thing that popped up?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. It's on mine.
Yep, we're up. What's the audio sound like?
That's not what
Yep, we're good. We're good. No, but you didn't miss anything Sunday because we didn't do shit. We took the holiday weekend off.
Not entirely by choice. It just kind of happened.
Gonzo, so when did he give $2?
Well, we don't have a Cash App or a PayPal or anything like that.
We do. You just don't know what they are.
And we also get notifications when we get new Patreon subscribers.
Yes. What's up? Jessica is here as well. Welcome.
Wait, there you go. There's a perfect example. The link gets sent out through Patreon, so only Patreon members get the link anyway.
Correct.
So there's no way around this.
And I don't send it to each one individually. I send a group email.
Right. It's $2.
You FedExed it. Well, it got lost in the it must have crashed on a deserted island, and Tom Hanks wiped his ass with it.
It's $2.
Oh, yes.
Just get out your Chime card and fucking subscribe if you want it.
Chime. Oh. Yes, but we took the weekend off. We celebrated the holiday. Oh, let's see.
That'll work. Put music that nobody else likes on my Instagram or on my Snapchat stories.
Gonzo's trying to tell us just the fact that he pays his phone bill and watches this on his phone. Obviously, CTE is kicked in.
I was gonna say, would you get dropped a little too hard off a sky-high superplex?
Hey, speaking of wrestling, A&E's got the Legends series coming back another season.
Did you see that shit from New Japan Pro Wrestling?
No, I did not.
Fuck, what's Osprey? Like, I don't know if he was giving this guy a ticket or what, but like I guess his finisher is like an elbow to the back of the head,
Yeah.
And like he did it, and it didn't look too bad. Like the guy looked like he got a little messed up, and then he proceeds to mount him on his back, and then just pound the back of his fucking neck with his elbow like 3 or 4 times.
Sweet.
I was like, dude, fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
Let's make sure all the. That's.
Send it. Send the story. Why not? Let's put it on Instagram story too. I'm gonna put it on mine. God, dude, Chalupa's still moving on my fucking Instagram. Little bitch is.
Well, that reminds me, I got another video to.
She's more popular on mine than she is on the podcast Instagram.
I got another video to put into sync and put up. It's nothing funny, but
In sync.
in sync. What time is it? We'll get started here in just a second. Give us time for Travis to spam everybody. Hope everybody had a nice holiday.
Oh no,
Gonzo, you can eat bacon if you like.
I talked myself out of posting the meme that was a Native American person, and it said, "Happy 4th of July, immigrants."
Well, we'll talk a little bit about that when we get the podcast started. But yes, Jessica's a $5 member. She pays the big bucks for us because we're that fucking good.
Yeah.
That's why we love her. And all of our Patreon subscribers. The ones who pay the most, we just like them a little bit more. But we do got to start doing a little bit more. But we got some actually things going on.
I have some ideas.
But I do what was it last week or week before last we did the Instagram with Gonzo and Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
We might want to start doing that a little bit. Just randomly call some of our Instagram followers on live. That would be funny.
I know we'd have to go. I'd have to go through and find the ones that would like actually watch us. You know what I mean? Because like, there's some of our Instagram is like networking and shit like that.
You say so.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm the only one that does it.
I don't look at it very often. I barely look at my own. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, okay. All right. You about done spamming? We'll get
Almost.
this What the Fuck Wednesday up and running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of chitter chatter going on. Gonna be on the show. Show my paint. Well, unfortunately, no.
What?
He said he'll pay the $2 if he could be on the show and show his taint that he painted. Like a painting of a taint or a physical taint, because
Or he painted his own taint.
that's what I'm saying. Like if it's a physical taint, we can't do that.
No, we'll get
Not even on
banned.
Patreon, because the Patreon is run through YouTube anyway.
Right. Patreon will ban us just as quick as anybody else.
All right.
One of these days when we get big enough, we'll just have our own servers.
When I grow up.
When I get the website up and running again.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I just haven't had time to look into it and get it up and running. I'm a busy motherfucker. Between this full-time fucking job, this fucking podcast, it's hard work.
Better half wants to design our website.
Is that they're
Or
called?
build a website.
Oh no, that's expensive. You're better off just getting the templates and going through.
Let's see, what are we going to do? Use Linktree?
No, we'll just use Squarespace is the best one. I've had all different ones before. I've used WordPress. I've used Squarespace. I've used Gator.
Gators, bitches, best be wearing jimmies.
I've used a bunch of them in the past, and I liked Squarespace the best.
I prefer Ovular Space.
It's drag and drop. It's fucking easy. It's easier to load shit in.
Oh God, Dragon. Are we going to talk about Dragon tonight too?
No, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure you will.
That's
What's up, Tyler? Tyler's here.
Slut.
All right, you about ready to?
I guess.
All right, we're gonna play the intro and get this shit started. So, hang Hang tight. Don't
Fuck
go nowhere.
you.
We're out. Uh-oh, where's it? I'm lost. What did I do? Oh, here we go. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another fun-filled edition of What the Fuck Wednesday with Bill and Travis here on Ghost in the Night, a paranormal and true crime podcast.
I set fires to feel pleasure.
I have no idea what you just said.
I set fires to feel pleasure.
Fire out of your anus.
Yeah, the last couple of days.
But we're not
actually.
talking about shit today. We're not doing it. There will be no shit talk. We'll be shit talking, but no shit talk. All right. I hope everybody had a productive and safe 4th of July
What
there
are we
here
talking
in the
about with
States.
bacon?
I don't fuck. It's Gonzo. Who the fuck knows what he's talking
No,
about?
now Tyler's saying the whole thing with bacon, we kind of ruined it for him. What about bacon? Were we drunk?
Fuck, it's hard telling.
I mean, we're never drunk. Well, we haven't been drunk on here in a while. But this shit, it does kind of like loop together. It's kind of hard to remember an individual conversation. Why is there white stuff on the shirt? Where?
Not white stuff on my shirt. It's called writing. It says Ghost in the Night.
It's called text.
Ghost in the Night.
Us. And mine is the Four Island Ocelots lacrosse team.
Yes. So I hope everybody, like I was saying, had a great 4th of July weekend. Or as our listeners from the UK like to say, Insurrection Day. Successful Insurrection Day.
Is that really what they call it?
No, but, you know.
Fucking losers. That's what they should call it. Loser Day.
Yes. But
That day we lost to fucking America.
we got our asses beat by America.
The 4-pound slab of bacon. Oh my god, damn, he's going way back to the fucking Villisca Axe House murder.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That guy fucked that bacon.
Oh, yeah, he did.
100%.
But anyway, we know I don't like 4th of July. 4th of July is like the worst freaking holiday. I hate it. I hate fireworks. Chalupa hasn't shit in 3 days. She's scared to go outside. I mean, she's gained 15 pounds. Look at her. She's bloated. She goes, I ain't shitting. I ain't going outside. Fuck it.
You wouldn't have that problem if you got yourself an American dog.
Yeah. She goes, Cinco de Mayo is my day, bitch.
That their dog got papers? She got a green card?
Sure.
She USAKC registered?
Yes. Actually, well, no, technically no, but she is full-blooded. I just didn't ever. I wasn't going to pay that fucking money.
What? That she's full blood? Is that dog's family gene pool a fucking kiddie pool?
No, she was a runt of the litter.
She's something.
Anyway, yes, but I just do not like 4th of July. It's loud, but I mean, it's redneck, drunk rednecks and explosives. What fucking possibly could go wrong?
Nothing for the normal people like us. It's just an enjoyable day to sit back and wait for something bad to happen.
And
and it gives me a reason to fucking drive around. I drove all the way home from work that day, just blaring the Team America theme song. Have you ever seen Team America, the South Park movie?
No.
With the puppets.
We know this.
The one that was really you should watch that. That's fucking hilarious. It was very controversial. There's a puppet sex scene and there's fucking poop play involved and shit. They had to cut it out of the original movie for theaters. You could only see it on DVD and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's puppets like shitting on each other during sex. But their theme song for Team America, they're the world police, is America, shika-dum-dum-dicka-dum, America, fuck yeah, coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. And then the second rotation is America, fuck yeah, so lick my butt and suck on my balls.
No, I just hate fireworks.
Oh no, I played that over and over again all the way home from work.
I spent years letting off fireworks in a big time display where thousands upon thousands of dollars were spent. It sucked. It's a pain in the ass. What's Gonzo over there? Yes, Gonzo, I've seen a grown woman naked. Repeatedly. Several.
It counts if you tuck it.
Several.
Oh my god, dude, that was the.
Hence,
that might have
I
been.
have daughters. I have children, so I have seen a woman
Speaking
naked
of, we both
at least twice.
We both finally got an opportunity to watch Jackass Forever.
Yes.
And I have to say, I think one of the most impressive stunts on that film was. Oh, the washer.
You're doing laundry.
Yeah. Was when Steve-O put the bees on his dick
Fuck that.
before they did that, and he fucking started flapping his dick around, and then just kind of did that little hop and step and fucking manginaed himself with no hands.
No,
That's impressive.
No, I don't like bees. They're not going anywhere near my pedis.
The opening scene with the dick kaiju is fucking.
And the one where
too.
what's his name? I don't know their names other than Knoxville and Steve-O.
Yeah.
But the one where he put his dick between two planes and screwed them in tight.
I think that was.
It was the same one.
It was Poopies and I think it was Poopies and Aaron McGee.
I think it was Aaron's. But then they were playing.
Or no, that was Dave England.
Or whoever.
Aaron McGee, he's the one with the mohawk.
Yeah, it was the other guy. It was the same guy in the beginning. With his dick was the.
Oh, Pontius.
Okay, but they squeezed it together, flattened the motherfucker out.
He's the best one.
And
he's always
they used
happy.
It as what's that game with the paddle and the ball?
Oh yeah,
they were doing that with his dick.
Yeah,
fuck that. I'm out.
Dude, their dicks got so flat. It was so impressive. Paper thin dick, wafer thin dick.
But yes, but I have at least seen a woman
Free
naked.
Bam, fuck Bam.
I at least seen a woman naked twice. I have $2.
And this is the last episode of Ghost of the Night. Thanks for being there for us.
I meant because I
fucked it all up.
I meant because I have kids.
You could have gone about 13 other ways with that conversation, and you chose that one.
Hey, I'm the motherfucker that didn't want. My ex-wife used to bitch at me because I didn't want to give my daughters baths. Because I didn't need some fucking shrink or...
I didn't even fucking think about that washer running while we were recording.
Therapist when, they're dealing with the other traumas.
Some deep-seated fucking...
Coming after me. I said, no, I ain't giving I ain't giving them a bath. No.
I wonder if that's ever been a thing.
What?
Like some of those like fucking hoity-toity shitty kids, like later in life, is like, Dad touched me when I was a kid. I was giving you a bath. So you didn't ask.
I was wiping your fucking ass.
Right. I was changing your diaper.
I remember one time
clean to dirty. My
oldest daughter, she wasn't the most healthy child when she was born.
Mm-hmm.
She was she has a little bit of issues, and we had a constipation problem. We're talking weeks, or a couple weeks after birth.
Yeah.
And I was home alone with her, and my ex-wife was on the phone with the doctor, and she called me and said, "This is what the doctor said to do." I said, "Okay, what?" She said, "Take the thermometer."
Shove it up her butt.
Yes. I said, "Let's go with plan B." What's plan B? Because I don't want to do this.
Oh, I almost said something that would have been terrible.
I said, no, I do not need to do this.
I'm going to say it. If you would have gone with plan B in the first place, you never would have had that situation
is true.
anyway.
Yeah, well, that's a story for a different day.
Just kidding. Hi, Phil's daughters.
They don't watch this shit.
Don't hate me.
Trust me. They don't watch this shit.
Not even the youngest one?
No. No, she doesn't watch this shit.
Probably for the best.
I don't even think the oldest knows about it.
Probably for the best.
Probably. So I could talk all kind of shit about my daughters. But I don't. Anyway. So.
Gregory said he was the same way with his daughter. I mean, it's normal. Just look at Big Daddy. He said, do I have to wear a swimsuit? He said, I don't know. I don't know the rules with little kids and adults and being naked. Just sit down and shut up.
Like people that take showers and shit with their babies, when no, ain't happening. New.
I'm gonna take a bath with my kid. I'd probably wear fucking like underwear or something like that.
I was
just like to have an excuse to get in the bath and play with toys again.
Gonzo, they are old enough. They're in their 20s now.
Both of them?
Well, Kylie will be next month.
That's the one I said was hot before I knew it was your daughter.
Yeah. Who's that hot girl? That was my daughter, jackass. Keep your balls off.
That was the best story ever because it was, damn, who's that? She's hot. That's my daughter. She's a very lovely young lady, Phil.
I mean, what kind of pervert do you think I am? I'd have some random hot chick as a screensaver on my phone.
I don't know. You could have just popped out and like shocked me with something like, oh yeah, she was in 7 episodes of Dawson's Creek. Just really had a thing for her.
Yes. But yes, it was even better when we were up at the bar one night eating, and you
introduced me as the guy that said that your daughter's hot.
I thought it was funny.
I don't even remember what I said. I'm pretty sure I just owned up to him and was like, I did say that.
Anyway.
It was interesting. I didn't know.
That's all right. It's all right.
I guess I probably should have assumed. I knew you had two daughters at that time. Like, what the fuck?
Yes, but I was
would there be like a very good picture of what seemed to be like I would assume a graduation photo?
No, that's just a random.
Oh, that was just she just went out with her boyfriend and was like, "Oh my god, babe, Instagram."
Hold on. Let me look at this. This was out to eat somewhere. Probably Applebee's. Most likely. If I had to guess. I don't know.
I feel like I went to Applebee's.
I used to love Applebee's.
2 or 3 years ago.
Anyway.
You know which one's overrated as fuck? Fridays.
I do not like Fridays that
They're
much.
great appetizers. Other than that, you can just go to Ruby Tuesdays or Apple. Is Ruby Tuesdays closed like as a business?
I haven't seen a Ruby Tuesdays in
That's fucking
years.
bullshit. That's asinine, and it's ridiculous because they had the best salad bar in the business.
What was the one
other than the fucking?
Was O'Charlie's?
What about it?
I loved O'Charlie's. Are there any of those around?
I think there's still some.
They had the best bread.
Well, like I said, when I went to Minnesota, apparently Fazoli's are fucking everywhere up north. I can't believe. I'm kind of surprised I didn't stop just for old time's sake. Like, ooh, Fazoli's, give me some of that baked spaghetti, bitch. Put it in my mouth right now with big meaty balls. Sauce me up, daddy. Toss my salad with your fork and spoon thing. Chef's kiss my fucking asshole.
Yes, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I do get a kick out of 4th of July. It's just, I get tired. I mean, okay. Here's the thing.
Excuse
me. Houses around here,
yeah,
people letting them off around here. One house goes up and guess what? One house catches on fire, we're all burning.
At least on that block.
Like there's
on
a motherfucker.
That block on that side of the road.
You know, because I was actually home for Monday. I was home for Monday night. Motherfucker, 3 houses up.
What do you mean Fuddruckers? Hold on. Fuddruckers is trash? Oh, how dare you. Fuddruckers, amazingly mediocre food, but they got a pound burger patty. I do like how Fuddruckers did it with how they had the little condiment and topping bar.
Yes.
That's the way to go.
We are fat white guys. Well, I am. We're talking about restaurants now.
We talk about food every episode at one point or another. Go ahead with talking about burning houses down.
Oh, but a guy like 3 houses down on the sidewalk was firing up. I mean, not
yeah,
small.
I was here.
Well, he was doing it Monday night when you weren't here.
Oh, fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks.
I was thinking of the day that I think it was the grill.
I'm like, dude, for one, you're an asshole. There's like 3 houses down. I was like, fucking rednecks.
And 2, if you're gonna do it, just go out in the street. Like
white trash motherfuckers. You didn't miss us the other day. We didn't go live there, Izzy.
I never said their burgers didn't suck, but you could get one that was a pound. So.
Gonzo says Texas Roadhouse. I don't mind Texas Roadhouse.
They're not bad.
I mean, it's all right. They got decent bread, too.
It's not like back in the day when you could throw peanut shells on the ground.
You can't do that anymore?
I don't think so.
Oh, fuck. Oh, they probably, yeah.
I don't even remember they had peanuts last time I was there. But it was after COVID, though.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Fucking COVID. You know who's gone downhill? Fucking Outback.
I haven't had Outback in forever.
Not the same.
Yes, Gonzo, their bread is very good.
Yeah, and then I took Better Half to fucking Red Lobster because she wanted Red Lobster. Their Cheddar Bay biscuits are not the same.
They weren't as good, of course.
They're not as crispy. They're fluffier, which is fine, but change scares me.
I don't like change. I just hate it. Anyway, let's see.
Fireworks.
4th of July. Oh, 4th of July.
Explosions.
Okay, Monday,
Freedom.
4th of July. Got it. I'll let it go. I won't like it, but I'll let it go. The next day, on Tuesday Tuesday night.
I was gonna say when it's a year like this, I'll give like, and mind you, I don't give a fuck anyway. But like, when it falls on a weekend, I'll give you Saturday through the day of. Well, Friday through the day of, because it's the weekend. You know what I mean? Everybody's working for the weekend. Back it up, Terry. Oh Lord.
It's just loud. You know, my PTSD. You know, from back in Nam and World War One. You know.
I was gonna say I don't think Butterfingers crack that loud. Why do you have PTSD for loud noises?
I was figuring I'd make an old joke before you did. You know, back when I was in the Korean War.
What other restaurants are great? McAllister's is like the most slept on fucking sandwich place. Most people don't. I doubt that. I don't think those are nationwide. They're delicious though. Every once in a while, I get a Firehouse sub. Literally anything but Subway and Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's, fuck off. Jimmy John's is like. Jimmy John's is just a sandwich you can make yourself.
You know what? I was on the road.
Well, they all are.
Little Caesars, shitty pizza, but good crazy bread. I had
the pizza's not even that bad.
It's not.
Like
it's
in
not
comparison
bad.
to a lot of chains for the price, it ain't bad.
Oh, but I spent a lot of time on the road this weekend. This arm is
turning
really tan.
tricks.
This arm is really tan, and this arm isn't.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't do that window shit. It's
Look at
hot.
that shit. That's not a trick of the light.
Fuck that. It's hot. I
Anyway.
crack my window just enough for my cigarette smoke to get out.
But
And my
restaurants.
farts.
What was the one?
Whatever happened to Quiznos?
See, I do not like toasted.
Oh, I do.
Oh,
It's
fuck
got to be
that.
the right one.
I do not want my bread fucking crunchy.
I do.
This is America. I want my bread to be soft and warm. That's just so full of shit.
Kittyland? Like, did you mean to spell it with two T's like kitty cat? Or was it supposed to be Kiddie?
But I just do not like my bread toasted. Fuck that shit. Do not
Oh,
run
I
it through.
love it.
Do not run it through. I want my bread soft, chewy.
It's like the only way I'm eating
Moist.
a fucking a Subway sandwich is if they toast it.
No,
I also put bacon on it, and like I don't want the bacon to be cold.
I do not want my bread. I want my bread to be soft.
Yeah, but if it's soft and crunchy, then it's the best of both worlds.
No, I don't want crunch. I don't like crunch in my bread.
See, now you were talking about the loud noises with 4th of July. Now we're getting to some childhood trauma. You don't like the crunch of the bread because it makes you think of the Butterfingers. You take a bite of a nice crispy mac or a grilled cheese sandwich, and Daddy, no. There we go. Can I get a grilled cheese and Daddy no tomato soup?
What's Gregory got? I just cannot go to the chain sandwich shops. I don't blame you there. I mean, I don't mind Subway. I don't mind Subway.
I mean, I'll go. Like, if I'm...
I don't think I've ever had Jimmy John's, though.
Jimmy John's is trash.
I don't.
Jimmy John's, like, there's a reason they're super fast. They're freaky fast, is because they just slap the shit together.
But I do.
Like, Jersey Mike's is better than Jimmy John. I'd like Jersey Mike's, though. I think it's a sentimental thing. It's like a childhood thing. My dad used to go to Jersey Mike's a lot when I was a kid.
I mean, Subway, I like Subway.
It's not bad.
I like the bread. They've kind of got shitty with their lettuce. And
I haven't gone in forever because the only reason I really ever went was because there was one in the strip that I work in, and it been gone.
I mean, I used to love that shit.
I lived on it for a while when I first got out of the hospital because it was one of the only things that I didn't have to cook all the time that I could, like, customize to my order. This is like still to this day. If I go to McDonald's, I have to either I forget and I pay for it in the morning, or I have to fucking ask for a bottom bun for a top bun because of sesame seeds. Bunch of bitches. You taking me seed bun? Go fuck yourself.
Okay, let's get to some. Let's get off the chains or food.
Oh, we'll
topic.
come back to it. You know we will.
We will. Maybe
in the middle of a conversation, one of us will be like, I don't know, fucking Long John Silver's, but nobody's ever going to say that because Long John Silver's is trash.
I wonder, since this is a paranormal show, essentially, I think maybe what's the chances of yesterday we slipped into a different dimension?
Why?
Timeline. They fired up the Hadron Collider yesterday for the first time since 2016.
That we know of.
Now, apparently, 2016 was the last time they did it because I think they stopped because they fucked some shit up.
Is that the one where the guy got sucked into a black hole? Did you hear about that shit?
I heard something vaguely about
Yeah,
that.
apparently, according to witness testimonies, a black hole was created by man somewhere on the universe, and I think it was, or on the planet, and I think it was there. And one of the scientists ended up in the black hole, not to be seen again, to the point that when they made other black holes, they would send supplies over, hoping that they would reach him.
No shit. That has to be fake.
Probably, but in my mind, it's more fun if it's real.
But
It really sucks for that guy. Like, what supplies do you send? You send him some fucking Twinkies and a pocket pussy?
I'd rather have the Twinkies.
Like some fucking Totino's pizza rolls and fucking a Riley Reid Clona puss. I don't know. Portray a Clona. You got Clona Willie and Portray a pussies. Branding. Somebody missed that one.
But the Hadron Collider, they're doing some weird shit. Even though I did hear, I've always thought and heard that there was some weird occult shit going on with that, but apparently that was all faked. It was kind of a joke kind of thing that some conspiracy theorist kind of just ran with. Apparently they're not satanic devil worshippers at the Hadron Collider.
Duh.
Damn. But they do
If
some weird
anything,
shit.
they're Illuminati.
They do some weird shit. I mean, whenever you're...
You said doo-doo.
Doo-doo. They do happen to do some weird shit when colliding those atoms together.
Oh, yeah. I mean, think about it. They're literally, like, theoretically, potentially every time they fire it up, they are creating the most energy that mankind can create.
But a lot of people, conspiracy theorists will say that they did in 2016, but pre-election, before the election. And that's what caused it. Basically killed us off, killed this universe, and we just jumped into another one. Because there are people that believe that when you die, you just go into another universe and just keep on going. Anyway.
Yeah, I can't say I
subscribe
to that.
That's why because let's be honest, since 2016, really shit has been kind of fucked up.
Burger King has been on the decline for a couple years now. Burger King is in personal opinion, I was going to say it's in the upper echelon of fast food burger joints, but I think it's just because you don't eat it that often.
I would eat it every day, but I'm a little pissed off at that.
Rally's is better.
Oh, fuck no, I will never eat Rally's again.
Why?
I got the worst case.
Black people?
No, I got the worst case of food poisoning from Rally's.
Gotta live dangerously.
1998.
Okay, so now if we went to the West Coast for like a vacation, would you go to Checkers?
No.
Artie's is okay.
I can't drive by a Rally's.
Jack in the Box is trash.
I mean, I thought I was going to die. I could not keep down water for like a week. How I survived, I looked like I was on Survivor. I dropped down to about $1.80. This fat boy lost some weight. Great weight loss plan, but I couldn't even keep down water. I thought I was going to die. I was literally green.
Interesting.
And that was the last thing I had before it happened.
What's your feelings on Arby's?
I don't mind Arby's.
Neither do I.
It's kind of like I look at Arby's like you look at Burger King. I don't do it that often.
Oh, nobody does.
But
I don't know
Burger
anybody
King,
who regularly goes to Arby's. We used to back in the day, and it was just because of the loaded potato bites.
even though, like I said, Burger King, I'm a little pissed off at because they fucked my order up Friday or Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. Before I made my trip, I stopped and got Burger King for the road. They put fucking mayonnaise on my damn Whopper. How hard? Listen, I'm picky. Can I get a Whopper plain with cheese, ketchup, lettuce, and pickle?
That's not plain.
Well, that's how they ring it up. Actually, I just say cheese, ketchup, lettuce, and pickle. And then it rings up plain, then they add shit.
Wouldn't it just be easier to just say no mayo?
At no point did I say mayonnaise. So you
Just say no mayo next time.
Basically, no, I'm just going to have to say, well, this is the first time they've ever fucked it up.
Well,
Most
if
people
you,
are smart.
as somebody in the food industry, let me lead you down this road. just tell them what you don't want, because if your list of what I don't want is shorter than the list of what's already on there, excluding what you don't want, just tell them what you don't want.
So I have to say no mayo, tomato, or onion, I guess. Then I have to know exactly what they put on it at all time.
It's on the menu.
Then I have to read.
Or you're fucking like a 67-year-old man. You would think that you know what comes on a fucking Whopper by now, since if clearly you have had so many experiences that you have
This
to
is the first
complain
bad
about
one
the
I've ever had.
fuck-ups.
And you know how
Ever?
hard it at the first time they fucked it up.
What about movies?
But you know how hard it is to wipe fucking mayonnaise off the top of bun while you're driving going 50 down a road?
I don't know, but you keep talking to me like that, you're going to learn how hard it is to wipe mayonnaise off your bottom buns.
Wait.
Hey, you weren't ready for that one, were you?
No, I didn't see that one coming.
So how do you feel about movies?
What is it? I've never heard of it.
It's not a real restaurant.
Okay, then.
That's from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Oh, you have to. It's so terrible. It's what makes it so good. He said, where'd you find this shit? Moviepoopshoot.com. Poop shoot. Yeah.
What's Gonzo saying? When ordering food, you should always start with what you don't want. Okay, fuck it. Fine. Even though lettuce, pickle, ketchup. And I shouldn't even have to say cheese. That should be a given. Whoever doesn't get cheese on a hamburger is a communist. They should be aborted right then and there.
Five Guys isn't that expensive.
I've never had Five Guys.
Really? Five Guys is good.
Isn't that a West Coast thing?
Well, I mean, it might be, but it's out here. There's a couple Five Guys within driving distance of us.
What's over there off Tylersville by the interstate?
There's a Five Guys over there.
Is that a Five Guys over there?
In VOA.
You know what is an underrated?
There's a Freddy's over there, too. Freddy's is pretty good.
You know what I'm ashamed that I actually like?
What?
It's the worst food ever.
What?
Long John Silver's.
Ew, you fucking trash person.
There's something about it. It's obviously a front for a money laundering for a drug cartel because nobody's ever in it.
It's so bad.
Oh, it's not.
The best part is the crispy shit at the bottom of the thing. That's the best part.
That and the Hush Puppies are the best part.
And the Hush Puppies are trash too.
Oh, I could eat a shit out of a Hush Puppy.
Like every time my dad wanted to go to fucking Long John Silver's, I just assumed that, like whatever I get, I was just gonna douse in hot sauce, so it wouldn't taste like. It's just like they don't even cook the fucking batter all the way when they put it on the fish. It's still got a layer of fucking like.
Didn't say it was good. I kind of like it though.
Giardia or something. Fucking shingles.
Like Red Lobster is not trash. Fuck you, Gonzo. I love.
I mean, it's not like Red Lobster's good. It's not like. It's not like a higher end seafood by any means.
You're never going to.
It's not bad. Like a better half asked me because the skin was left over from my salmon, and she was like, "Are you not supposed to eat the skin?" I was like, "No. If it was a better piece of salmon, I would have eaten the skin."
But
not that it was a bad piece of salmon. It's
here's my thing about seafood. No seafood restaurant in the Midwest. If the only good seafood restaurant, there's a big difference between a seafood restaurant that is located on the coast.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when you get that there's a bar down in Florida. A buddy of mine always goes to. It's a fucking bar that it sells food, but it's the fish that they have, the tilapia and all that shit, is literally caught.
Well, tilapia is freshwater.
Well, it's on an inlet. The place is on an inlet.
Tilapia is. I love when people are like, tilapia is a garbage fish. I'm like, yeah, well, it's tasty.
But all the seafood there is brought in that day, that morning. And there is a mountain of difference between that and anything you could get here in Ohio or Indiana or Michigan or but anywhere. That's like, what's that other restaurant here that you seafood you like?
Oh, Papado?
See, I've been there. I'd rather go to Red Lobster than Papados.
That's because you have the taste buds of a 9-year-old.
No, it's just I'm a cheap bastard and they're overpriced.
They're not overpriced.
They are
You pay
overpriced.
for the experience and you pay for the quality of the food.
The experience is me putting that shit in my mouth. The food.
Yeah.
That's the experience.
Yeah, but
Now,
you don't
unless-
like actual. You don't
If
like
you want me to pay-
flavors.
if you want me to pay for the experience, some hot chick better be feeding me.
Yeah, but you like 5 flavors: meat, some lettuce, some spicy, some salty, and then dick. Those are the only 5 flavors, and chocolate. Sorry.
Okay, Gonzo asked KFC or Popeyes.
Popeyes. 1000%.
I will.
Other than KFC famous bowls.
I'm split. Popeyes chicken, yes, but I like KFC's mashed potatoes better.
Oh my God! Fuck that! No,
There's something-
Popeyes mashed potatoes with that Cajun gravy are so delicious.
There's something about.
Popeyes fries are definitely better.
I don't do fries. No.
KFC doesn't even have red beans and rice, so they can fuck right off. What are we getting at?
I've never had church.
Yes.
I've never had churches.
Wait, what? Yes, Churches is the best.
I don't think I've ever had churches.
Churches is the best out of. Well, it was. I haven't had Churches in a long time. It's probably changed by now. You know the one that I can't stand that everybody seems so many people love?
What?
Fucking Lee's.
I've had Lee's.
Lee's
It's not
chicken
horrible.
tastes good, but it's always dry.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Popeyes. Popeyes is
Now-
succulent and moist all the time, and you can get regular and spicy. Fuck that original recipe, extra crispy shit. Give me spicy, bitch.
I love Popeyes spicy.
Oh my God, that's my problem. That's my only problem. They have the best spicy chicken sandwich in the game, but the only fucking problem is they don't make the chicken spicy. They put a spicy sauce on it. Give me the sauce and the spicy chicken.
Right.
You already have spicy chicken. It's already a goddamn option. Just give it to the people. That's what they want.
I like spice. I like spice. I like it shit hot.
Oh my God,
I wanna
red beans and
fucking sweat a
rice.
little.
Oh, that is my favorite side to get for the next day.
There's a reason why I want, hot sauce, and you know how I like my chicken wrap.
Zaxby's is all right.
You know how I like my chicken wrap.
Yeah, plain as fuck.
No, not plain as fuck.
Actually, I think that might, like the way I make it, might be like the most zesty thing you eat on a regular basis.
But
With the sriracha?
with the sriracha, because I only let you put the sriracha on it,
I put that on everything.
because that one kid put it on, who will remain nameless. He tried to fucking kill me. I should have filed a police report for
Oh,
it.
fuck Chick-fil-A. You know what makes... Go ahead.
I should have filed a fucking police report. He tried to fucking kill me. That was attempted homicide, attempted murder.
You got a little pussy mouth.
It was so fucking bad. I didn't even fucking eat the
Oh
shit.
my God, that makes me think of my best friend. He ate... His mom loves hot shit.
I do not
And
like Chick-fil-A. Fuck that.
I like Chick-fil-A, but it's not like... Like, if somebody's like, hey, I'm going to Chick-fil-A, do you want something? If I'm hungry, I'll get it, but I don't...
But
You know what? You know what part of what makes Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwiches so unique and different?
What?
They, I guess you would call it marinate or brine their chicken breasts in their pickle juice before they bread them and fry them.
Gonzo asked you, Travis, does Phil sit on the couch and eat sardines?
No,
While
Phil
watching
eats
Cops.
Phil eats Little Caesars,
I've eaten
peanut
I don't mind sardines.
M&Ms, and
I do not
stuff
mind.
for my job, and now whatever I cook.
I do not mind sardines.
Which-
Sardines in a cracker?
So you know what my
That's
guilty
not bad.
pleasure was as a kid? Like we used to eat it all the time. Those canned mussels in Dijon mustard.
You know what food I love seafood.
Fuck my
I
mouth.
can eat seafood all day. fucking
Literally, if I wouldn't get iodine poisoning or mercury poisoning, I would eat seafood all the
long.
time.
I do not like sushi though. I like my shit cooked. I've had sushi. I just don't.
I mean, there's cooked sushi. You'd probably like tempura sushi.
but
I sounded so Asian when I
You
said
did.
that.
I wasn't gonna say anything. But you know what food I like that you would probably shock you?
Chick-fil-A sauce. Is that what you're gonna say, Gregory? What?
Oysters.
Oh, yeah. Good oysters? Oh God, yeah.
I could eat the hell out. I can eat them raw.
Not the most appealing mouthfeel, but delicious.
And for a guy that most of my
I mean, it's like picking up a fucking loogie, but it tastes good.
hang-ups on food is texture and shit like that. That's why I don't like a lot of food. I don't like the texture of it. But I can eat a raw fucking oyster. And
We got another good argument here.
oyster stuffing. I come a little. every
Oh
time I-
God, lobster rolls. Have you ever had a lobster roll?
Yeah, but
Oh my God, lube up Mark McGuire's Louisville Slugger and shove it up my ass for a fucking lobster roll, a good lobster roll.
What we got?
That's what I said. Gregory just repeated me. Yes, they
What?
brine their chicken in pickle juice at Chick-fil-A. That's what makes them unique. That's what makes their chicken sandwiches taste like only their chicken sandwiches taste like that. But God damn it, I forgot. I can't believe I didn't think about the fucking running the washer during this.
That's all right.
I don't know how much they can hear it. It's just distracting when I finally realize it's going on. Anyway, so Gonzo brings up an important argument that we need to have right
What?
now for the betterment of the universe. Do any bag of chips with any type of condiments go with any type of condiments? No, they do not.
What do you mean? Does
Like,
he
can
mean
you put
dipping?
any chip with any condiment? Like dipping condiment, I'm assuming?
I think that's stupid.
What do you mean?
I do not dip my chips in anything.
What the fuck are you talking about, motherfucker? We got done with the podcast like 3 weeks ago, and you were like, I'm going to the store. I'm getting chips
okay,
and nacho cheese.
nacho cheese.
I think that's
salsa.
what we're referring to.
I mean, like, I've seen people dip chips in like ranch and shit like that. Fuck
Well, I
that.
think ranch needs to be on the table because we live in a world full of white women that love ranch, so that has to be
no
chips
nothing.
and cottage cheese.
Who the hell said that? Ew.
I don't know about that one.
Plain potato chips and ketchup. See, no. You want that? It's called a French fry. Shakespeare. Go with that.
Or you can just cut out the middleman and you can get Lay's ketchup flavored potato chips. It is the most popular flavor of potato chips in Canada. Well, I don't know if that's still factually, like if they're actually like ranked number one, but for the longest time that was the most popular Lay's potato chip in the country of Canada was ketchup. Like I've had ketchup on chips. Like if I was eating something that I was dipping in ketchup and I got some ketchup on my chips, it would not stop me from eating the chips, but I would not purposely put it on there.
Tortilla chips and nacho cheese, that's two different fucking things.
Tortilla chips and nacho cheese, tortilla chips and salsa,
or
tortilla chips and guac.
Yeah, I don't like guac.
Oh God, you'll have to try mine. I've legitimately converted people with my guac, my guacamole.
You converted people with your cock? Is that what you said?
Also, yes.
Converted females to lesbianism?
And vice versa. I've also converted men to lesbianism. But no, I do make some pretty good guac.
I don't like sour cream either. Jessica says...
you know what my shit is? Specifically Miss Vicky's brand. Miss Vicky's jalapeno baked chips. Or... something, I don't know if they're baked, but they're fucking amazing. I love jalapeno chips. Salt and vinegar chips, delicious. All around here we have Grippo's brand.
I'm not a big fan of salt and vinegar.
I love them until they rip my mouth apart like shards of glass.
What? There's a chip that does that to me. Kind of like fucking, we talked about Captain Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
The same fucking feeling.
Salt and vinegar.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's just...
But you know what? You know who's, like I said, around here we got... Fritos. Okay, so Fritos and refried beans, like real refried beans, or the weird fucking canned ones that you buy in the gas station that have like the peel back fucking top like cat food.
I don't...
Salt and vinegar almonds.
Ew.
The fuck communist country are you from?
What is Jenny? Was that Jenny?
Yeah.
Jesus, Jenny. Ew.
I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not the biggest almond person though. Like I like almonds, but like, just as a snack.
Did I have this conversation with you or somebody else?
What about putting your nuts in your mouth?
Yeah, exactly, but something different.
Every night before we go to
almonds?
bed, before we spoon.
Almonds? I don't like almonds. I just can't eat an almond.
I can.
You
but
put
like
them in a Hershey bar or any kind of surrounded by chocolate. I can suck that.
How am I the fat one?
I don't know. You saw how
I literally
Trust
eat like I would say a solid 4 times healthier than you. Like if I'm left to my own devices, and I'm still the fat.
I eat like a fucking 5-year-old.
Yeah, you do. You really do.
I would eat breakfast for ice cream, or ice cream for breakfast. That's what I was trying to say. I've had dinner. Sometimes my dinner, I'm a bachelor.
Yeah.
Through the week, sometimes I've had tortillas and nachos for dinner.
I mean, everybody's done that when they were fucking 15. I'm not gonna lie. I've made nachos with just potato chips. It's pretty good. That saltiness really kicks it up. But here's what I was going with. What I was gonna say is around here in our area, we have Grippo's brand,
which I love. Grippo barbecue potato chips.
Do you know the secret for those?
What?
Phil.
What? Don't you have at your place of employment?
Yeah.
I was not a big fan of the
wings?
Grippo wings.
It depends on how you do them.
Maybe
it gets to be too much real quick.
It was not that good. I tried them. You might have not been.
Put the seasoning on Funyuns one time. That was delicious.
Funyuns is what the one I'm thinking about tears my mouth up.
Oh yeah.
Oh fucking.
Oh god! And then they put out the Flamin' Hot Funyuns. Better half got literally addicted to Flamin' Hot Funyuns, which is crazy because I guess they're not really that bad because like she can't like I love Flamin' Hot fries, and she can't handle them. Like she likes them, but they're too hot for her. But she'd smash a bag of those fucking Flamin' Hot Funyuns.
I think the world is getting a little crazy with the Flamin' Hot shit. Certain things just don't need to be Flamin' Hot.
They have Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Do they really?
Yeah.
They're like
I heard it is just not good.
I tried the Flamin' Hot. I hate sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like onions or whatever.
But you like sour cream and onion chips?
Yes.
It's a totally different thing.
Just like I hate ranch, but I love the shit out of Doritos Cool Ranch.
It's totally different.
Right. But
you like how I talk a little louder because I push the microphone?
You're a professional. But I tried. They got the new cheddar and sour cream Flamin' Hot. The cheddar and sour cream chips. I love that shit. So they did the Flamin' Hot version. I had them.
See, that sounds weird. That sounds like a weird combo. But like I was saying, so Grippo's.
How did it become all about food?
Anybody who, because it's Wednesday, we do whatever we want on Wednesday.
We should start a new podcast. Fat Guys Are Us. That's all we do is talk about food.
We're gonna have 30 podcasts by the end of this. We're gonna have a wrestling podcast, even though you kind of watch current wrestling. I don't. Let me
read what you talk.
Something about you coming out of the closet or something.
My closet's right there. You want me to come out of it?
So, I always forget that closet's there. It's kind of like the other wing of our business suite that we have here in Los Angeles. So Grippo's chips, if nobody knows, are fantastic. They started with they have the Grippo's original, like the regular potato chips.
I've never had the Grippo's original.
The potato chips, no potato chips, no straight up unflavored potato chips are like that fucking amazing.
I've never had it. It's kind of like, is it kind of like a Saratoga chip?
Kinda.
And I don't
still got some skin on it.
I don't like Saratoga chips.
See, I like stuff with skin on it because then you're still getting nutrients. But so first off, let me school you to the game here.
Okay, school me
with the barbecue. Grippo's chips, which for anybody who hasn't tried them, you have to try them. Buy them online because barbecue Grippo's chips are totally different than any other barbecue chip.
I will tell a story.
It's its own recipe. It really is. Like we buy the seasoning for work, but what you have to do is you buy your Grippo's chips, and really you should do this with every flavored chip. And while you're standing there in line waiting to check out of the gas station, you sit there and you turn it upside down. And you shimmy it. And you get all that shit from the bottom all over the chips while you're waiting to buy them. And then you crack them open and you fucking salivate all the way down to your fucking baby toe. And then you just fucking crunch them up and you that bitch is off your fucking dashboard like a good line of blow.
I love Grippo's so fucking much. I could live on those motherfuckers.
Oh god, those boxes.
Oh fucking great.
Oh, the box with four bags in it.
I couldn't. I might have told you this story. I don't think I've ever told it on the podcast before. My 22nd birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Got drunk and fuck. Got drunk and fuck on beer, homemade beer, or back in the day when I was 22, you could make your own beer.
Yeah,
they'd sell kits.
Yeah, you still can.
You made them in 2-liter bottles. I was getting drunk and fuck on that shit, drinking tequila.
Excellent.
And eating the shit out of Grippo's barbecue potato chips.
And he vomited Grippo's barbecue
everything
potato chips.
I ate for fucking a week tasted like tequila and Grippo's barbecue potato chips. And to this day, I cannot drink tequila. You gave me a shot. I haven't had a drink since Sunday. I haven't drank any alcohol since Sunday.
Hand to God since Sunday. 3 days.
Oh, I got fucked up Sunday. You gave me a shot of tequila, or you even brought a bottle of tequila, set it here, opened it up. The smell, I would go into this room over here and puke my guts out.
Oh, the west wing of the
Yes.
of our LA property.
To this day, it took me years before I could eat a Grippo's potato chip and not taste tequila.
Ugh. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Oh,
but while we're on the subject of Grippo's, have you tried Grippo's other flavors?
No.
That they've started revealing?
No.
Sweet Maui onion. It's like a sour cream and onion chip for people who have good palates. It's like a sophisticated sour cream and onion chip. It's amazing. It's divine. They come in it's the purple and silver bag you've seen at the gas station.
We have went at least 45 minutes and not talked about anything hardly.
Excellent. What else is there? Horseradish and cheddar.
I'm not a big horseradish guy.
Dude, it's so good. It's like you bite into it, and they're Ruffles types. You bite into them, and it's like horseradishy and kind of cheddary, but mostly horseradishy. And then, like right when you get to the point of chewing it, I shit you not, this is science. We've tested this. You get to the point where it's like, okay, it's kind of a bit much with the horseradish. The horseradish literally just disappears, and your mouth is just fucking is just soothed and coated with just straight cheddar flavor. It's amazing.
And Gonzo's back up to his shit again.
Your doppelganger's here.
My doppelganger's here.
Your doppelgangbanger.
No, but
Oh, and speaking of stuff that's interesting and delicious, as we talked about before we started this, that TikTok shit, Busch Light and Mountain Dew, fucking delicious.
I love me some Mountain Dew.
And Busch Light's a pretty good beer for a cheap beer.
I don't like Busch Light, but I will.
Really?
I will give it a shot.
For cheap beer, it's not bad. Dude, it's delicious.
I will give it a
so
shot.
Good.
I saw that TikTok.
It's so good.
It was.
Did you see the guy that tried it and he was like, "This better not be good." He was like, "That is goddamn delicious."
It was sandwiched between,
ass and titties.
Yes.
Yeah, it was delicious. Like, if it works with like Diet Mountain Dew or something like that, I might start drinking it. Because, like I said, we can't be out here mixing Mountain Dew and fucking Busch Light. Everybody's going to be... That's how we're going to end up like Wally. Wally!
I will be in a diabetic coma.
Right, within 20 minutes. What's next on the agenda?
I don't know. I got fucking nothing.
Anything new happen in the world? There's another fucking school shooting today. Cocksucker.
Yeah, apparently.
There's a shooting in fucking Chicago.
Well, when isn't there a shooting?
No, did you see that shit? It was like 6 dead and 30 injured or something like that.
That's called Tuesday.
During the 4th of July parade.
But that's a day it ends in Y in Chicago.
It's like, God. Like, why do we just have to keep playing into the overall plan of Big Brother? That's all we're doing.
We're fucked.
Either the person was specifically sent to do it by Big Brother of some sort, or they thought they were making a change, and really all they're doing is sitting there and letting the government go, look, they're scared again. That's where our power comes from. Fucking assholes, pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Especially the school shooting shit. I'm so fucking tired of that shit. Just give the teachers guns.
Yeah, it's like anything else. It's a complex.
Or give somebody, have a armed person in the school. Something.
I've always said.
And if the shooter that shoots up a school doesn't kill themselves afterwards, they should get the death penalty, and the death penalty should be executed by every parent of that school, because not just the kids that got killed, because that's terrible, don't get me wrong, but other people's kids that survived, they still have that trauma, and their kids had to go through that. Every parent of the children in that school should be able to kick that person in the dick until they're fucking dead.
I just don't know how you get into. I can't get into a school anymore. It takes an act of Congress to get into a fucking school. So,
you would think about it.
It's a hard target.
If you have a, like, I don't know how this one exactly went down, but like all you got to do is if you got a gun, just fucking shoot out the glass in the door, reach in and open the goddamn door.
That's true. But I personally, I would be okay with 2 or 3 entrances having a guard at all 3 entrances, or whatever, however many entrances. They can be concealed.
I find that perfectly acceptable.
They could be concealed carry. I mean, I don't want them seen with a fucking AR-15 strapped.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
I mean, I'd have those in a locker right there. That way, doors are locked. They have to let somebody in. They can get to it real fucking quick if they need.
This is a fucking straight up, fucking G.I. Joe commando looking motherfucker standing in the hallways of an elementary school. Hi, Mr. Ted. Hey, Jenny. Freeze. I gotcha. Now get on to class before I shoot you in the face, you little bitch.
I say fuck put landmines. Make school interesting.
That's an interesting thought. Have
Timmy ain't making it today.
Well, I mean, if it's an elementary school, just have a landmine with a weight limit on it. Got to be like 160 pounds to set it off.
What's the password? I mean,
because then if it doesn't get set off because the person's under 160 pounds, then every male,
so
every
the
person,
fat kid in the elementary school is gonna get blown the fuck up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what fucking elementary school kid weighs that much? But I weighed more than that when I was in elementary school.
I don't even know how. I didn't.
I think I was 185 pounds in 6th grade.
I was
brick shit house since day one.
I was 200. I was, like I said, I was this size in 7th grade.
Yeah, so there's just a bunch of normal kids, and then there's kids like me and Phil walking around like fucking kaijus. Like,
I was like I said, I topped out about 6'3" at my highest. I'm probably 5'11" now. But I was 6 foot, over 200 pounds in 7th grade.
There's nothing better than a 12 foot and 12 foot than a 12-year-old kid hitting the top of the stairs at school going.
Yeah, I mean,
healthy.
I don't know. I'm okay with metal
Speaking
detectors.
Of, why the fuck was everybody making a big deal about the obesity rate in the world, in the United States, when shortly after it started coming to our attention, now there's kids doing fucking gym class online and shit?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Eat a fucking fat sack of cock.
There was something.
At least like one of my exes said that they had DDR in their gym class. Dance Revolution, the little. But I was like, yeah, but you're moving for that at least.
You know when this country started going downhill?
Well, the goddamn Democrats took over.
No, it was when they took
fucking Obama.
When they took dodgeball out of PE class.
Well, I mean, even when they outlawed, we'll call it Red Rover, for politically correct reasons.
What?
You never played Red Rover under a different name?
What's the game? And I'll tell you. I think I know, but
I mean, I'll say it. I don't give a shit.
No, we don't. What do you do during the game? Does it involve a football?
You try to tackle the person with the ball.
Oh yeah, smear. Yeah.
Yes. Smear the queer.
Yes.
That was the one.
I remember that when I was in elementary school.
It's so like
it's been around forever.
I know stuff like that is really it's kind of sad because as somebody who, for the most part, I guess I'm kind of forward thinking, like in my own way, because I don't give a fuck. Like I'm like whatever, just be happy. But like when you think about it on shit like that, like kids really are like inundated with. Like with hate speech and shit like that without even knowing what it is.
Because I remember playing that particular style of game under that name when I lived in New York, and I lived in New York between 2nd grade and 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know what that word meant.
I know that was like the 50s.
We'll go 80s, but that's beside the point.
58?
No. Ronald Reagan was fucking president.
Got it.
I did not know what that word meant, but it was nothing. That's what we called it. Didn't even know what it meant.
Yeah. Or like even as a little kid when like you'd be playing a video game for my generation or something, like you're like, that's fucking gay. Like you don't know what the fuck it means.
Right. I mean, yeah, I agree. I don't know. But here's my thing. They're words.
I get it, but like
words only
when you're an adult, it definitely changes.
Here's the thing.
The one I will say, the one that has always pissed me off because I never understood it is viewer discretion advised is fucking like the term faggot. Like it's never really been in my vernacular for the most part. Because that one, even as a kid, I knew like no, that's like. I mean, it's basically like the N-word for gay people.
Right. And
like, I even as a kid, I understood that one. That's never really been... Like, I have said it in my life, but, like, I've never...
That is a word... That's what's funny about words. In Great Britain, take the...
You want to go have a fag? Yeah.
It's a cigarette.
Go smoke a cigarette, yeah.
That's where words are weird.
Words are weird.
We put a meaning on a word. And negative or not, it's a negative word, and like you said, it is the N word for people of the homosexual nature.
Yeah.
And I agree. To use it in a derogatory term is horrible.
Well, yeah, and it's just like I've never in my life ever been like, well, like, oh, that black guy cut me off, you fucking nincompoop.
Yeah. You started that. I was like, oh, fuck, here we go.
I got you there, didn't I?
I was like, oh, shit. It's been a good run, guys. It's been a good run. No, but, you know, I look at words, and that's what I told my kids, my daughters. I said, nobody has power over you. The only way somebody has power over you is if you give it to them. That is the only way.
Yeah.
No matter what. Then, you know, people say,
the problem with that
the
thought
government
process,
has power.
The problem
Your
with that
boss
thought
has power.
process
No, they
too is like the people that regularly use words like that in a hateful manner are the type that are going to continue to throw it at you until they get the reaction out of you that they want.
Right. But words are the same way. Words are just fucking words.
Yeah, we're not just dealing with the kids on fucking Call of Duty 4
You can
live
call me
chat and shit.
whatever the fuck you want.
Because if
me.
the use of the word automatically made somebody a legitimate racist, kids between the ages of 10 and 15 years old that played Call of Duty 4 back in the day on like PlayStation 3 are hands down probably the biggest group of racist people, because those little kids threw that shit around like literally it was like, you beat me, you.
It's like people say, well, words hurt. Listen, I've been called everything but a white man. And
that's just because that's a bad one. You fucking white man.
You know, I've been called everything in a crowd of hundreds upon hundreds of people playing sports.
I got called a race traitor once.
And people say, well, words hurt. No, they don't. I've broken bones, and I've broken several bones in my life. Broke my back.
Well,
that's pain.
I know words do hurt. It's just to
if
what
you're
it's to
pussy,
what it's to no, it's not. It's to what extent you allow it to affect you outside of that situation.
Like if I didn't know you, you called me something.
Crack ass, motherfucker.
I'm like, okay, whatever.
Honky. There's just not good ones for white people either.
It's not gonna hurt. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just gonna start saying Equintiocha.
Especially if I don't know you. If I don't know you and you're calling me something, go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck. Especially if I think you can kick my ass. If I think you can kick my ass, I'm gonna say whatever.
Well, it's just like I love the videos of like where it's like a racist white dude and his people facing off against some black people or Hispanic people. I love that it's almost always the black dude at the front of the line that's like is the one that's like, why do you hate me? Just give me a like your people be like, I'm talking about my name. Hi, I'm Ted. Why do you hate me, Willie, Bill, Bob, fucking whatever?
I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. There's like comments or whatever. Don't bother. I don't give a fuck. You don't know me.
That's always my thing. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna try to insult me, just be funny.
Or something.
There's certain things that can be said to me that will strike a chord, but like most stuff I don't give a fuck.
If you are in my inner circle and you say something, yeah, that's gonna hurt.
If I said something that to like actually that you knew I was pointed
and being
you know
a dick about it, we got in an argument and you said something derogatory to me, yeah, that would hurt. But if it's someone I don't know or a random acquaintance,
well, and it's just like the fucking like how freely and uninformed so many kids my age and older, like your age, like all of us, like you threw around the word retarded like it was nothing because you just didn't think about it. You didn't like you were never it wasn't until you got older that you were like, oh.
And
especially now because I work with handy-capable young people.
Like handicap. The word handicap is you can't say now. I mean, they're words.
Well, I like handy-capable. I actually do because I've worked with a lot of kids that are in special
Right.
needs programs, a lot, and a lot of them are way more capable of a lot more shit than most people think they are.
But what
The problem is everybody wants to fucking single them out, and that's bullshit. They're the happiest motherfuckers. Most of these kids that I've ever worked with will do anything you ask them. They're not afraid to work like some lazy fucks are out there in the world. And like at the base of it, what some people, I'm sure everybody understands, but some people might not understand or choose to look over, is these kids and these adults and these people just want to be treated like a quote-unquote normal person.
Right.
Because most people look at you and I within reason as a normal person, but they look at the kid with Down syndrome different. Like, just no, like, oh yeah, that nice Down syndrome boy. No, his name's fucking Zach. He likes fucking watching Pokemon card openings on YouTube, and he fucking likes McDonald's. He has things that he likes, and he does, like every other fucking human being, dickhead.
Right.
Stop singling them out. That's what they know. That's what these kids and that's what these people don't want. Like, they just want to feel like the rest of us.
Right. What aggravates me about those type of words, like this conversation we've had just the past 20 minutes, you can't even say the word in it. We've lost the ability to discuss things, like the F word that you used, or the N word. We can't even discuss them anymore. It's about intent. Words have meaning, but you can't discuss the word.
And see, part of my problem with that is I agree with you.
I mean,
well, that's not a problem.
You said the F word for not derogatory,
for a purpose,
to explain something.
Yes,
that's different than going down the street or seeing somebody who.
Oh yeah, you would never, like, literally never would you see me walk up to a gay couple like, you fucking fags. Never.
No, that's different than,
because the guy that does that to that gay couple, I'd be like, well, now that you're dumb, this is fucking Mark and Terry. They've got a Bichon Frise, and they make great fucking margaritas. Fuck you, Cletus. Get out of here.
But that you can't even say the word in discussing it in a negative way. We're saying you've said that word, and you were basically saying it to not use it. It's bad to use. This is what this is. But yet there will be somebody that's offended by this.
See, and that's the thing.
I'm actually wouldn't be surprised if they didn't take it down.
Well, and that's the thing is, like, I don't understand why, because it's never the person that usually gets butthurt over this shit is usually a privileged Caucasian person.
Well, I think I've told you, I might have said this story. I played football in college. And now my high school, we were a bunch of crackers. We had a handful.
Once you got to college, you probably played with a lot more black kids.
I was the minority.
Yeah.
I remember the last game of the season, I'm a freshman, 18 years old, starting varsity in college.
And you went from the N-word was a sin and you don't want anybody to hear you say it, to it was like being like, what's up, friend?
No, but I was playing against a guy on defense, All-American, senior, All-American. Consensus All-American. Didn't get drafted, but signed as a free agent, had a several-year career with the Buffalo Bills and the Patriots. Then became a professional wrestler. And you've probably heard of him. He beat on me like a fucking drum. And I was on...
Oh, yeah, I know the story you're talking about.
I was also on kickoff team, or kickoff return. And he was on kickoff. And he hit me so late and so out of bounds, damn near knocked me into the stands. I was on kickoff turn. We get to the freaking huddle, and our strong guard was a big old 6'6", 350-pound man of color.
A black dude.
Yes.
It's okay to say a black dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He looked at me, and And the center was also black, but he wasn't the starter. The starter was hurt, and he played this game. And this guy looked at me and said, "Will you call him?" He'd been fucking with me. It was like, you ever see the program?
Yeah.
Where the linebackers just talking shit all game. This motherfucker was calling me everything but a white boy. He called me every derogatory name in the book. You know, it's kind of like The Replacements. You know,
Yeah.
when the scabs they're playing against the real player, they talking. I'm just sitting there taking it because for one, he's kicking my fucking. I hit that motherfucker's leg and just dropped hitting a fucking tree trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Kicked my ass, and that never happened before. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm screwed. But he looks at me and goes, "Will you call him the N-word and just get it over with?" I looked at him and said, "I can do that." And I'm looking at all of them. I said, "I can do that." He said, they all went, "Yes, Jesus Christ." They said, "Be a man and stick up for yourself." I was like, okay, still didn't fucking do it. But they said, "Would you just earn his respect?"
I don't know. I mean, it's like I said, like.
But it's funny.
Like I remember, because even in high school, I remember like this fucking. I think this is a stupid term too, but it's like the best, not the best, but it's a term that I can use that everybody will instantly know what I'm talking about. This wigger kid.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, that was around when I was in high school. I mean,
yeah, like it's also a fucking stupid term, but there was a kid that a Caucasian male that liked to dress urban,
which,
if you will, and shit like that, which I don't give a fuck. That's cool. And like it was a history class. We were in a history class, and it was so funny, man, because it's history class, the class you learn about like slavery and the Holocaust and shit like that anyway. But it just so happened that in this history class, in alphabetical order, it was 2 rows of white kids, and then, or no, it was a full row of white kids, and then starting alphabetically from the other end, from the end of, or the second row, white kids, Jewish kid that wore a yarmulke, me, my friend who was mixed black and white, and I think I don't know, but he was mixed black and white, and then there was like the 3 or 4 black kids were all like straight African American, all in the back row. And it's just how it worked out alphabetically. And I said something about it one day, just kind of, we were sitting there waiting for class to start, and I was like, has anyone noticed here? And, I was young, and I said the word at that time, and it was so funny, man, because, like, that's what I understand. Like, it's always, like, in my experience, it's almost always a fucking privileged or opinionated fucking white person that gets butthurt about the shit. Because that kid was like, so it's okay for him to say it, but it's not okay for me to say it. And I was like, well, now you're making an argument about yourself, so clearly you've got some identity issues within yourself.
So you want to say it.
And my friend that was sitting next to me, he was like, you're not him. He was like, you go and hang out with your buddies. Like, we walk out of the class and he'll still Travis will still be talking to us and understands us more than you do because he takes the time to hang out with us. Because I mean, I don't know if it's because of how I grew up or the fact that I do have something other than Caucasian in me, but like, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just naturally more comfortable around people with diversity within their genetics. I don't know, but they were like literally everybody just looked at the kid and was like, "Where did that fucking come from?" Because like literally what happened that day was no different than the regular cutting up that went on within the group at that side on that part of the classroom anyway.
Right.
Because I remember I even asked the Jewish kid. Fuck, I don't know if I can tell this story because it involves, I don't remember his last name, but it involves his first name. Fuck it. It's one name. But I even asked, I remember asking this fucking this Jewish kid, Jesus, That's a whip mix-up. This Jewish kid, I was like, hold on. You're Jewish. He was like, yeah. I was like, you literally wear a yarmulke every day. He's like, yeah, which is totally cool. You know, everybody knows that I have my own views, but I don't have a problem with anybody else's. Unless you're racist, I have a problem with that. And I was like, so Jewish, you wear a yarmulke, which is not the most traditional. Well, it's traditional, but not the most common thing anymore.
Right.
And I was like, and your name's Roman. That's kind of fucked up.
Huh.
Yeah. That's kind of a big old fuck you. I feel like that's taking it back.
Huh.
I was like, man, that's ballsy. That's like, I don't even know. Like, what would be an equivalent to that?
That's like calling a white guy with the name of Pedro or something.
No. See, that's not what I'm thinking.
Oh.
Yeah. See, now you're thinking what I was like, man, that's fucked up. It's either fucked up or awesome. Like, if they did it on purpose, it's awesome. If they did it on accident, it's fucked up.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. You want to, what, how long? Shit, we're an hour and 10 minutes.
Over an hour.
Oh, yeah, I say we wrap this up and go to the Patreon.
Go smoke a cigarette. I'll stir the sauce.
Yeah, for those of you still around, we will go to the Patreon episode. And if you would like be a part of the Patreon cult, just go to
Poop Cult.
patreon.com/GITM podcast, and you get a bunch of bonus material, and you get to take part in the after show live stream that we are getting ready to do now for our wonderful Patreon subscribers.
Yes.
Except for Gonzo, because Gonzo sent
it's $2.
his money through FedEx, and he thinks that just paying his phone bill, we get a cut from his phone company. He thinks T-Mobile's giving us a cut of his fucking phone bill.
Pretty sure you paid that phone bill before we ever found out about us.
Yeah, so just head on over to
and to think, Gonzo started so wholesomely.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, he actually came into our live stream asking about like some scratches or something like that. And look what it's turned into.
Yeah, now he's creating accounts with my name. Yeah, but go to patreon.com/GITM podcast and get all that bonus material plus these extra live streams we do on Wednesdays just for them. So that is what we will do. If you want to follow us on all of our socials, be sure to do that. Instagram is the best one at ghost_night_podcast. Twitter at night_ghost. Facebook at ghost in the night. And on TikTok, you can check out some of our shenanigans at gitn.podcast.
We're also on that fucking Parapost, but I don't even have it downloaded on my phone.
So we will see you all next
Sunday.
We'll be back on
Sunday.
We will be back on our Sunday schedule. So we thank you guys, and
we'll be back on that bullshit.
We will see you crazy son of bitches then.
And we'll see some of you here in like 20 minutes. Probably not even that.
Yep. The Patreon after show will go just like always. I will send you guys a link through Patreon. So we will see you all there. Thanks for joining in and having a good time with us. Dealing with our stupid shit. I'm turning this shit off now. Travis is being perverted. Take care, guys.